2024 Subaru BRZ Review, Fun on a Budget. The 2024 Subaru BRZ continues a tradition of phenomenal entry-level sports cars that aren't content to rest on their laurels. It still uses the famed 2.4-liter Boxer 4 with 228 horsepower and 184 lb-ft of torque, but there is now an even more capable trim with an ST-tuned suspension. This should help it compete with the segment hotshot that is the Mazda MX-5 Miata, as well as its mechanical twin, the compelling Toyota GR86. It remains a reliable and fun car for those who want performance but don't want to blow their life savings, yet. New for 2024. The big news for the new Subaru BRZ Sports Coupe is the top-of-the-line TS trim, which comes with a more finely tuned suspension, high-performance Brembo brakes, and trim-specific exterior and interior elements. For the rest of the lineup, EyeSight driver assist technology is standard on every model. 2024 Subaru BRZ price, which one to buy? The price of the 2024 Subaru BRZ starts at $30,195 for the premium, with a modest step up of $1,500 for the limited. Every model has a manual transmission as standard, but the limited lets you switch out for an automatic for an additional $2,500. The new TS trim will cost you $35,345. These are MSRP prices and do not include the $1,120 destination charge, though this may differ in some states. Naturally, the shiny new model has a certain appeal. It has been touted as the sportiest BRZ thanks to its ST-tuned suspension and Brembo brakes. Features are otherwise the same as you'd find in the limited, including blind spot detection, rear cross-traffic alert, and heated front seats. The fact that the car is quite cheap to begin with makes spending an extra $5,000 to access this enhanced driving experience easier to swallow. Interior and features. Though well constructed, the interior is neither overly spacious nor particularly luxurious, but it's pretty good for what you're paying. You couldn't confuse the interior of the BRZ as belonging to anything other than a sports car. It looks racy with metal sports pedals, circular air vents, and similar round dials for many of the features below the centrally mounted touchscreen. There is also a conveniently located button for the stability control if you feel it is cramping your style. The angles of the dashboard and door handles are quite sharp, reinforcing the cockpit style. However, the slanting front and rear windshields don't do the best job of providing great visibility. Space. Like the GR86, the BRZ has space for up to 4 passengers in a 2+2 seating configuration. However, you definitely won't want to stick any adults in the back for more than a few minutes. The front seats are well bolstered to ensure the driver and their passenger feel supported when throwing the car into corners. Getting inside the vehicle requires some bending down due to the low-slung seats, and accessing the second row could involve some acrobatics. The manual adjustment means it may take some effort to find the perfect position, but once you do, the seats won't let you down. Cargo. You'll be thankful that the second row can be folded down when you find out that there is a mere 6.3 cubic feet of cargo space in the trunk. This is barely enough for some daily shopping. Subaru doesn't disclose exactly what folding down the seats gets you, but it's nice to know it's an option. Around the cabin, there are a few nooks and crannies to store your loose items. These include a small glove compartment, a center armrest cubby, and a pair of cup holders in the front. The rear seats also offer a small area between them. Materials and colors. This is a cheap sports car, so you can't expect the interior space to be adorned with luxurious materials. As such, all you get is black cloth upholstery with red contrast stitching at the base level. At least the steering wheel is wrapped in leather. From the limited up, ultra suede becomes the norm, and it comes with matching red leather trim, or blue trim in the new TS. The doors and dash are coated in Brin Nog nubuck-like material, and there is quite a bit of hard plastic around. Regardless of this, the build quality is solid, and the cabin feels well put together. Features and infotainment. While it may be built for performance, the BRZ still gets the kind of value you'd expect from a Subaru in terms of standard features. This includes keyless access, push-button start, dual-zone automatic climate control, and an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen with 6 speakers as standard. This suite comprises Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Sirius XM radio with traffic alert. An extra 2 speakers are included from the Limited up, and the TS upgrades the regular 7-inch configurable digital gauge cluster to an ST design version. Heated seats are a nice touch once you move past the base level premium. Performance. While it may not be as quick as some of its competitors, the BRZ more than earns its status as a sports car with deft handling, and loads of character. While it may only have 228 HP and 184 lb-ft of torque from a 2.4-liter Boxer 4 engine, the Subaru BRZ is a remarkably fun car to drive. This power is sent to the rear wheels via a 6-speed manual transmission on every model, but the Limited has access to an automatic with shifter paddles for more laid-back drivers. Even lacking a turbocharger, the Subaru BRZ goes from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an impressive 5.4 seconds, and it can hit a top speed of 140 miles per hour. The new TS is no quicker, but it has enhanced handling thanks to an ST-tuned suspension and Brembo brakes. While there are faster cars around town, the BRZ is one of the most engaging to drive. The unenhanced powertrain has loads of character and feels great to push, but it never feels like you're going too fast to handle. Sport and track modes are particularly potent, holding lower gears longer to ensure you never feel a lack of power. However, it's the car's handling that really impresses, with Subaru-inspired grip and excellently responsive steering. This gives the driver loads of confidence going through corners. Fuel efficiency. Being naturally aspirated as it is, the Subaru BRZ doesn't get the best MPG figures. With the manual gearbox, it only manages 20/27/22 mpg across the city/highway/combined cycles. The automatic transmission, which is reserved for the Limited, gets slightly better gas mileage of 21/30/25 mpg. In either case, the BRZ comes with a fuel capacity of 13.2 gallons, meaning it has a range of 290 to 320 miles, depending on the gearbox. Safety. Sports cars are not usually known for their safety, but the Subaru manages to get top marks in all crash tests conducted by the IIHS. Cars built for driving pleasure and track performance, like the Subaru BRZ, don't often get extensive safety reviews, so it makes sense that the NHTSA has not yet scored it. The IIHS has put the 2023 BRZ through its paces. The sporty coupe impresses with a top rating of good in every category. It even earned a top safety pick and award the prior year, though this required the enhanced driver assistance tech that comes standard with the automatic gearbox. As standard, the BRZ gets ABS, brake assist, and 7 airbags. Stability control is also included, but the track mode tones it down, and you can disable it completely when necessary. The base level eyesight package comprises pre-collision braking, lane departure and sway warning, and lane keep assist. The Limited and TS enhance this with blind spot assist, lane change assist, and rear cross traffic alert. When equipped with the automatic transmission, the Limited can also get reverse automatic braking. Reliability. While Subaru is known for its high reliability ratings, the BRZ doesn't score the highest. According to JD Power, it scores 76 out of 100 for reality. There was a minor recall for the car in 2023 for a problem with the turn signal, but it was recall-free prior to that, since 2021. The warranty for the 2024 Subaru BRZ includes 3 years/36,000 miles of limited coverage and 5 years/50,000 miles of powertrain repairs. You also get a wear item limited warranty for 3 years/36,000 miles. Warranty. Basic. 3 years. 36,000 miles. Drivetrain. 5 years. 60,000 miles. Corrosion. 5 years. Unlimited miles. Roadside assistance. 3 years. 36,000 miles. Design. A big part of building a sports car is making sure it appeals to buyers visually. In this regard, the BRZ may be a little meek for some, but we like the suave looks. The front fascia is a little uninspired, but it does show its Japanese roots. The grille takes up all the real estate on the lower bumper, while the standard LED headlights are swoopy and generic. There are large air intakes and slight power bulges in the hood. The wheels start at 17 inches, but the Limited and TS get more imposing 18-inch alloys in different styles. The new TS also gets gold-painted calipers and Michelin Pilot Sport 4 tires. There is a trunk lid spoiler as standard, but we wouldn't blame anyone for equipping an aftermarket wing to make the coupe stand out a little. Verdict: is the 2024 Subaru BRZ a good car? Far from being a practical car, the 2024 BRZ can still be a daily driver. If you're looking for a car that will delight you in most situations, barring the drag strip, it's definitely the car for you. It's not the quickest or fastest, and it has less power than some other sports cars. However, it handles supremely well, has loads of grip, and gets a surprisingly good safety rating. Good build quality and an appealing design help round out the package of what a cheap and engaging sports car should be. This low-cost entry point is also a defining feature, and while the new TS is a bit more expensive, it makes up for it with an enhanced suspension and confidence-inspiring Brembo brakes.